All right, welcome to Tarot NY Oracle, where we get into the cloud to see what we see. We'll be diving into your person's feelings, thoughts, wants, and actions. And this is your you versus them for the next 30 days. And this is for our Capricorns. While I was meditating, I was getting Carrying 101 and There Are No More Fish in the Sea. There's a sense that working with what you got is what's important right now, instead of jumping ship or considering other options, that working through the problems. This is the message that I'm getting. So thank you, Divine Creator, for channeling guidance. This is a general, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Cross watchers energy can be flipped, but I am going to be reading for the Capricorns. All right, so we're going to go ahead and dive into past, present, and future energies. And this is going to be for your soul tribe, soul mate, or soul twin. But if you are not in a romantic connection, this is going to be for your significant person in your life, like a business partner and a family or a friend. Let's see what else we get for our future energy. So I'm going to read for future energy last. And let's see what we get. All right. So for the past energy, for any of the past energies for Capricorns, it looks like the Wheel of Fortune and the 10 of Wands in reverse. So there's a sense of you guys going into a new kind of cycle. The universe or fortune found you. But there's also a sense of being stuck. So there's a sense of the connection moving forward and then it gets stuck. And the universe is trying to give you fortune, favoring you in this direction. But it's like you've got one foot on the brake and one foot on the accelerator, kind of an energy. It's a dichotomy. But then, so this is going to be from your past. So this energy is going to be your next 30-day reading. And right now we're in the middle of November. So this is what you may have been experiencing in October and November. Now in the middle of November until the middle of December, we do get the World, Queen of Pentacles, and Nine of Pentacles. So this is beautiful energy. It's like whatever you were feeling stuck with, it's like you're moving forward, you're moving back. Do we move forward? Do we move back? We're stuck. We can't get over something. We're not letting something go. We're holding on to the struggle, holding on to the issues. But in your current energy, it's like, okay, we're done with that. You know, we've completed this struggle, we've learned this lesson, we're moving on, and we're pushing forward. And so you have a beautiful momentum forward energy, as well as your Queen of Pentacles and your Nine of Pentacles. And so this is all about, you know, harvesting those first fruits, harvesting the benefits and the nurturing of a connection, your material foundations, your structures, your security, your finances. You know, this is a sense of you feeling really safe, secure, structured, and financially abundant in your current energy. And so Capricorns, that makes a lot of sense for most of you. It's like, hey, we've gone through the wilderness and now we've somehow made it through, like the Madonna song. And then that wants to come through. And then now we're here and we are doing so much better. So let's go ahead and dive into our thematic energies. I do pre-draw these to save on time. And we do get timing for our Capricorn. So the Capricorn may feel that there is a sense of timing to this connection, synchronicities, rhythms, moments. And a lot of times this happens with twin flame connections, but we'll dive deeper into the energy and see what we get. Your person is feeling a sense of hurricane. Like this connection is bringing destruction, upheaval, sudden disasters. They may feel like internally they're going, chaos, you know. There's a sense of that for your person. Now remember, energy can be flipped. You know, so if you're a cross watcher, take the side that generates the most resonance for you. I do see that the universe, so there's your truth, your person's truth, and the universe's truth. And the universe is saying this is a twin flame connection. This is a mirroring shared feelings and reflection. This is a mirror connection or a mirrored soul, twin flame. And I also see father and jealousy. So the universe is saying the next 30 days, this is all about learning around possessiveness, competitiveness, and dependence, as well as learning how to be a father, a protector, a provider. So two beautiful energies that the universe is saying this is about for your betterment. And let's go ahead and dive into feelings and perceptions, wants, and actions. So what is it that our Capricorn is wanting and doing, feeling, and perceiving? What is the feelings of our Capricorn? Capricorn's feelings. Capricorn's feelings. All right, we do get Temperance and the Lovers. And I think one more. Yep, one more flew out. All right, so for the feeling space in our Capricorns, we do get Temperance and the Lovers and the Empress in reverse. So there's a strong sense of not being able to make a choice. There's some sort of imbalance, which we did get from the past energy that's still in the current energy. But it's coupled with Temperance first. So it's like there was some sort of imbalance here in the choice to make and what to do. And now balance is coming. We're tempering this. And it's feeling a lot better now. And the Lover's energy is a strong twin flame energy as well, as confirmation that I got over here. I also see the Empress, but the Empress is in reverse. And so there's still a sense of nurturing needing to be made. Like those soul contracts on earth haven't been founded here or yet fully, because you're not yet tapped into what your soul contract is in heaven, right? So there's a sense that those soul contracts on earth aren't solidified just yet. But we do see in the current energy, you are making that happen. So this energy is very secure, very stabilized. But remember, this is going to be for your next 30 days. So while your current feeling space for the Capricorn kind of feels like things aren't grounded yet, there's hiccups and choices still need to be made, there's a strong sense of balancing that energy. And your current energy is saying, we're going to get through this. And over the next 30 days, we're going to be able to ground this, secure this, structure this, and have those foundations and feel that nurturing motherly quality within this connection. They may view you as the Empress as well. It's just maybe they don't feel quite there just yet. They may be connecting with another earth sign. This is a strong Taurus placement. We also get a strong Capricorn Taurus placement here as well. And of course, the world is all of the earth energies. Doesn't have to be, but let's see what your person is feeling in this connection. Now, remember, this is my 1940s golden deck, so Visconti Forza deck, for those of you who love history. All right, so we do get the energy of the Eight of Wands, and we also have the Chariot, and we have the King of Cups. So this energy is very much, sorry, I had to take care of my cat for a minute there. So we have the Eight of Wands and the Chariot and the King of Cups. So this energy is very much about a very powerful energy. It's very action oriented. This is a very strong, you need to take fast action, and this is also the Chariot, all about action, moving forward. So your person wants this connection to move forward. Your person wants something to happen. And I can see that they're getting sick of the past energy from October and November, where it's like you got one foot on the accelerator, one foot on the brake. But your current energy over your next 30 days is coming through. So be patient, Capricorn's person. It looks like this is going to become something very beautiful. But in the current energy, I can see that the choices and the tempering of emotions and the stabilizing of things is still working out. But your person is very much feeling, Capricorn, like they want to move forward. They want this communication and action. And they're feeling like you are their King of Cups, or you may be the person who is there for them emotionally, and you're that strong, backbone of this connection. This may also be from their own side, feeling that they are providing emotional support for you, or the emotions of the relationship. There's a very strong emotionally and spiritual connection in this, is what I'm feeling from these energies. I do get a sense that you could also be connecting to, a water sign as well. So Scorpio placements, Pisces placements, but also Cancer, because this is a strong water sign placement. So let's go ahead and see what else we get. But you got beautiful energy over here, Capricorn's person, beautiful energy. Let's go ahead and see what we get for the perception space. Perception space in Capricorn. Capricorn's mind space. And all right, Capricorn's mind space. We do get the Four of Swords. So it's like you're coming out of taking all this time to yourself, or doing things solo, or taking a break, or separation, or if you needed time to heal, it's like, okay, it's time to move on. I'm done with this. I'm moving forward now. And Judgment is in the reverse, followed by the Three of Pentacles. So there's a sense, though, that you're still a bit stuck in trying to release those. It's like you've been taking time trying to get through some sort of struggle. One foot on the accelerator, one foot on the brake. I want to go forward, but I need to do this work still, and I'm trying to heal this, and I'm carrying this burden. And you're like, I'm moving out of that space, but I'm not quite done healing yet. So maybe I need a little bit more time to release what I need to release in this, some issue that I still need to work through. And the universe is helping you. It's giving you that fortune to move you through this cycle of whatever it is, and it's going to vary from person to person. But there's a strong sense of some sort of burden or issue that you guys, or this person, the Capricorn, is what I'm feeling, has something that they need to work on within themselves. But it could also be because this is in the perception space. So it could also be that Capricorn is perceiving their person as the one that needs to do the work, or the one that's caused the problem. Because it doesn't mean that this is the truth. It just means this is their perception. But I am feeling for most of you that it is the Capricorn that needs to work through their ish, so to speak. But because this is in the perceptions, it could be a reflection of the person over here. The Three of Pentacles is all about those, doing life together, that teamwork together. So they see you as a person that can do life with them. They see you as a person who, that can work as a team. And they see this connection as something that can work. But, obviously there's some sort of big issue that needs to be sorted through that keeps stalling this relationship. And it looks like, because we've got Empress reversed, Lovers reversed, the Ten of Wands reversed, and Judgment reversed. And this is all about letting go of burdens, making that choice, renewing yourself and letting go of those karmic behaviors, karmic energies. So in the reverse, it means that there's still a little bit more work to do in that area. Let's go ahead and see what our perceptions are for your person. Well, so your person has a lot lighter energy than you do, Capricorn. We do get the One of Swords. So this is our Ace of Swords for your person. And we also get the Empress as well, a repeated energy, but it's in the upright. And we also get our 10. Wow, again, our 10 of Swords though, in reverse. So a lot of mirrored energy here. We do get the mirrored card. So there's the Empress energy over here, and there's the Empress in reverse over here. There's a strong sense that your person is perceiving this connection as something that is very spiritual, very soulful, is what I'm getting from this energy. And they also may be perceiving you as the Empress, as a strong Earth Taurus placement. Of course, you're the Capricorn, but it's a strong Earth placement. And there's also the Ace of Swords. So there's a sense that your person is gaining some sort of clarity around the soul connection, around the meaning of this connection. And they're perceiving you as bringing that clarity to them, not necessarily directly, but because they are in connection with you, it's allowing them to understand their part in this and their part in their path. So let's go ahead and look at the 10 of Swords. So the 10 of Swords is all about that energy of, you know, letting go and healing your wounds, your hurts, your pain, and letting it go, really just putting it down, because 10 is all about that, you know, ending and a new beginning with something fresh. But when it's in the reverse, a lot of times it means that you are not letting something go, but also it can be a strong energy of not healing the hurt, not healing the pain, but also it can be of just not letting go of the connection itself. So if there's some sort of struggle where you guys are not sure whether you're going to be separating or not, your person doesn't want a separation, but your person is also perceiving you as someone who is not healing, you know, because when this is in the upright, you are healing that hurt and pain and you're letting it go, or you're having a painful ending, one or the other. So you are not doing something that, you're not letting the hurt or the pain of something go. It's like you're holding on to it and you need to heal. And I can see that here and here and here. Of course, take it as it resonates, because energy can be flipped in generals. So that may be you here, and you know, Capricorn may be here and your cross watcher may be here. But they are perceiving you basically as someone who, there's a strong soul connection here, and there are soul contracts that need to be solid here on earth and made more solid here on earth. And you need to do some more healing though. So let's see what happens. We get our, what does Capricorn want in this? What is Capricorn wanting? What is Capricorn wanting? Wow, you're just getting a lot of reversed energy, Capricorn. What is Capricorn wanting? Wow. And the deck is flipped upright, so it's literally all coming out reversed for you. All right, we do get the Ace of Swords on your side here. So there's more mirrored reflected energy, which is quite common in twin flames. There's a sense that your person is clear on something or honest with something, perceiving the connection for what it is, perceiving the soul twin flame connection. But there's a sense that you, Capricorn, are kind of not clear on any of these things just yet. And you're wanting clarity, but you don't have it yet. And there's also a strong sense of you wanting to make this union happen. You want to get together. But again, all of your energy of making it happen is reversed. We get reversed energy here and here, here and here. So there's a strong sense of you wanting to make something happen, but it just feels stuck. And you get that stuck energy again with the Chariot. So there's healing that needs to be done on the Capricorn side so that they can make those choices, ground the spiritual energy to earthly foundation, let go of the hurt, the pain from the past, not necessarily from this connection, but there's something they're holding on to karmically that needs to be released. Finding that self-love, self-compassion, becoming more clear on the truth of the connection, and being able to manifest that and move forward. All of your energy is stuck for some reason. So there's like a lot more healing work that you need to do. It's like you're almost there though, because this is a 10, you know, this is a 10. And so it's like, you're almost there, but you need to get there. But beautifully in your current energy, I do see the World coming through and the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. So your current energy, of course, again, is over the next 30 days. So you are going to be clearing it. It's just right now, it's a work in progress. It's like you're clearing it, you're trying to move forward and you're stuck. You're clearing it, you're trying to move forward and you're stuck. So, you know, by the end of the 30 days, I think most of you will be in some very beautiful energy. But let's go ahead and see what happens for our wants for your person. What does your person want? And then we do have our future energy over here as well, which, yeah, it looks a lot better. You guys are getting there. I'll show you when we're done here. And all right, so your person, Capricorn's person, what do they want? All right, so we do get the One of Wands and the Magician. Yeah, your person is all about, let's move forward. Let's get clear. Let's get these earthly contracts formed here that we had from heaven. Let's clear out our hurt and our pain. Your person is all like, let's get on board already. And you're over here like, I'm doing it, I'm stalled. I'm doing it, I'm stalled. All right, let's get one more. And, all right, let's see here. We do get our One of Wands and our Magician, which is also a 1, and the Knight of Pentacles. So we do have a strong energy of 1-1 over here. We also get a 1 here. So 1-1-1 often happens with twin flame connections. You'll get 3 1s. So you may be seeing 1-1-1 as confirmation that this is for you. We have our One of Swords, One of Wands, and one from the Magician. So this is an energy that is very strong about really just making something happen here. Your person is like, make something happen, make something happen, make something happen, make something happen. That's all your person's energy is over here. They're wanting capability, possibility, a new beginning, moving forward with that offer of love, moving forward with that emotional support, communicating things, you know, and they're perceiving this in a beautiful way, you know, in terms of soul contracts, earthly contracts, and the clarity and, you know, honesty around the connection in terms of they know for themselves, they're being honest with themselves, and they're clear on things about what this is, about what they want. And it's just, they also see that things are stuck. So what they're wanting too is that Knight of Pentacles. It's that offer in that next step, right? They want that next level, whatever that means for your connection. For some of you, that might mean, you know, moving in. For others, it's getting married. For others, it's starting that family. For others, it's that very beginning in a commitment, just being committed and getting out of a situationship or into a real relationship. It's some sort of next step. They want that next step in this relationship. And I do see a lot of good news in your current and future energy, so don't fret it. It's just, I do feel you. I feel you. What you guys have been going through, I can see your energy. My goodness. All right. Let's go ahead and dive into actions. What is Capricorn going to be doing? I'm going to move this up so you guys can see it. What will Capricorn be doing over the next 30 days? So this energy is going to pull you well into, wow, we get this again. This is also in your future energy. Okay, so this is going to pull you into towards the end of towards the middle of December and then the end of December. All right, wow. Okay, so for your action over the next 30 days, my Capricorns, you do get the Four of Wands. So this is all about making that union happen. You're finally getting on board by the middle of December latest for most of you. Some of you, it may happen earlier, where you're finally getting on board and you're making it happen. I do see the Five of Pentacles. You do still have a sense of, I'm not sure if I'm good enough. I'm not sure if there is enough. If am I going to be left out in the cold? Am I going to leave her out in the cold? Take gender as it resonates, or him out in the cold. But there is the Queen of Swords. And so there's a beautiful energy that follows, which is all about being loyal, being committed, finally gaining the clarity, the truth of the matter, sharing your truth with each other. And there's a strong sense of, this energy also likes space though, and it's also a very strong intellectual energy. So one or both of you may like to take space or need space, but there's also a strong energy around not so much not being there for the person, because you're still loyal and you're still committed. It's just that sometimes your person or you might need space, that's all. But I do also get a strong sense from this energy that you're going to be moving forward and finalizing things between you. So what you're wanting, Capricorn's person, I do see happening. But there is a lot of healing that's going to be taking place. And you guys are going to be moving out of whatever cycle you were in, that struggle bus, that's, you know, 1 foot on, 1 foot off kind of thing. And then you're going to be getting to an energy where you are moving forward. You're finalizing the commitments, you're getting grounded, you're moving into that house, you're whatever that means for you, for your next level, that's more secure, more stable for you. And you know, this is also a strong intellectual energy between you two. And you're getting on the same page about things. Let's go ahead and see what the future energy is for your person. And then we'll look at the general future energies, which will take us to the end of December. So these energies really are for the mid-November to mid-December. But your future energy is after this period of time. All right, so your Three of Cups is reversed. So there's a sense that your person is going to be faithful, if you are wondering that at all, Capricorn. And your person is also the Queen of Wands. So they are very much tapping into their power source, tapping into their queen bee energy. And so there's also the Two of Swords in their energy. So they're going to be faithful. They're not going to be, if there was any kind of question, they also are going to have a strong sense of being in their power, knowing what they want, being that leader, being, confident, and, it's a beautiful, soulful energy of, again, your person feeling the spiritual aspect of this connection, knowing that you are their person on a soul level. But then following that energy is a decision that they need to make, and they need to use their free will to make that decision. And they're like, I don't know, what do I do? And I think the reason they're in that energy a little bit is because you're still in that energy of needing to heal a bit more. And so it's like you both are moving forward, but there's a little caution on your person's side, and there's a little, I still need to do some healing a bit on your side. But it's really interesting because I see a very strong, earth placement and fire placement. So you may be connecting to another earth or fire sign. And I do also see the king as well, which is the emotion energy, the King of Cups. And so this is all about our water emotion, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. So there's strong water, earth, and fire placements on your person's side. You don't have to be connecting to one of those, but I do see those very strongly. And then up here on top, there's a strong earth placement again as well. So you get a lot of very strong soul energy and earth bounded energy, as well as emotional energy. That's very mature on your person's side. So it's like Capricorn, you're dealing with someone who's very emotionally and earthly and spiritually mature, balanced, grown up, connected to themselves kind of energy. You, Capricorn, have some work that you need to do to get to where they are, but it's like you're getting there. All right, so let's go ahead and look at our future energy. So this is, again, repeated energy. We get our Four of Wands is what I get in Capricorn's energy. So this is all about making that commitment happen, making that marriage happen. This is a strong marriage card if that's something that feels like it may happen soon for you. This is a strong yes, yes. This is also a strong energy of moving in together, a strong energy of doing life together, those celebrations, those happy times. So it looks like the two of you are moving forward. You're solidifying things, going to the next level. And this is a strong energy of making it happen, taking a fast movement on it, communicating it, taking action on it. We see this energy up here with your person as well in the feeling space. Your person's feeling like, this has got to happen. We've got to make this happen. We got to make a fast move on this. And I see that that's what's going to happen. So I do get a strong twin flame energy here, but it feels like you guys have been doing this for a bit. You guys have been doing this for a while. Maybe it's been on and off. Maybe this is a connection where you guys are together, but something is disaligned in the union between you, or you're off and on, or separated in union, which is what happens with twin flame, separation, union, and there's a strong sense of maturity on this person's side and growth that's almost there on Capricorn's side. All right, so let's go ahead And we're going to go ahead and dive into your angel energy is 0303, taking chances. This is your recommend, Capricorn and Capricorn's person. Balance, caution, awareness, boundaries, health, communication, serenity, protection. Take a moment to observe the people around you, your environment, your health. This is a gentle reminder to stay cautious, alert, to prevent future issues, prioritize clear communication, maintain healthy boundaries to ensure your well-being. You may be seeing 3-3 as confirmation this is for you, or 1-1-1 is a very strong energy that I am getting as well. And let's see if we get anything else in the numbers. We get a lot of mature energy there. Some court cards and our Empress energies, Magician energy. This is your divine masculine energy. So it's like you're wanting your divine masculine to step up. But take gender as it resonates. Let's see, you've got the 1, 2. Yeah, that's all I'm seeing in the numbers. 3-3 and 1-1-1, which of course, that's what you get when you're in a twin flame. So, okay, so for your bread of life, I do get Deuteronomy 7:9, pre-shuffle, pre-draw. Know that the Lord, your God, is God, the faithful God, who keeps steadfast love with those who love him. So this is a strong sense that you can turn to source, you can turn to God when you need. You know, God's source is there for you and protecting you and is faithful. And 9-7, of course, is the number value of 16, which equals 7. So you get a 7 as well. 7, 3-3, and 1-1-1. All right. Thank you so much for joining Tarot and White Oracle. And I will see you guys in the middle of December. And until then, have a good one.